Hey, welcome back to Robert's Reading Room and Reviews. I'm here to do my latest book review. And if you have not, please subscribe to my YouTube channel. Click the bells for any new upcoming content when I upload it. You'll be aware of it. Please share this video. Sharing is caring. Before I get into my video, I just want to say my thoughts and prayers and condolences for the students at Winder Appalachian High School here in Georgia. As you know, 2+ weeks ago, I want to say it was 3 weeks ago, there was a school shooting and four people lost their life. Two students and two teachers, unfortunately. There's got to be something done with these assault rifles, these high powerful guns, Dems, and pubs. Y'all need to work together to do something. It's mostly pubs. I'm not gonna beat around the bush. The Republicans, they quit the holler and say Second Amendment, but yet losing children in school, it's just so, it's not natural. In my era growing up, we never had to worry about anything like this. But anyway, like I said, my thoughts and prayers are with them. And I just want to say this book here, Lord have mercy. I was just overwhelmed reading this book. It was something happened like bam, bam, bam. And my emotion got the best of me as I was wrapping up this book. And I actually was crying, just, ooh. I just want to say this author did a phenomenal job with this book. I just can't wait to read her other two books. With no further ado, I am talking about TJ Newman, worst case scenario. TJ Newman, worst case scenario. As you can see, the plane is going down. And I just want to say, Robert's Reading Room and Reviews, we don't do spoilers over here. And as an avid reader, I hate for someone to tell me the whole book. Really, I sometimes will go into reading a book blind because I want to be surprised and just knocked off my feet, as this book really knocked me off my feet. It got me to really thinking. It starts out without giving it away too much with the pilot is flying this plane and emergency occurs and he's unable to fly. So the flight attendant goes to try to find a co-pilot, but the co-pilot is stuck and can't get to the front. And whew, from there, this author takes you on a journey, one that I would never forget. It had me thinking outside the box. And as you know, recently, all you hear nowadays is about planes and tires coming off, wings and stuff flying off the plane. Just here in Atlanta 2 weeks ago, you had two planes collide on the runway. You had the week before that, you had two employees that was working on a plane, and a tire flew off and where it exploded and killed both of them. And I want to say injured two other people, if I'm not mistaken. Um, and just recently seeing this all in the news, it's really got me boggled about flying. The last time I flew was probably in April of 2018. I actually went to a book event out west. Um, but yeah, this book right here, some of my favorite characters was Steve, Josh, and Marilyn. That's Danny's father. Just to name a few. And I just want to say that the part that got me boo-hooing was Steve and Matt. When Matt was like, "Dad, you have to go. You have to do this," and I was like, this cannot, and it just cannot end like this. Poor man, how much can a little child take prior to what's going on? Then another thing happened a year before with Claire, his mother, um, and then Connor and his father Paul, and when Danny came and her crew, the fire department, and she just was not gonna give up, and they were on the bridge and everything, and the water incident, I put it that way. I was like, I just can't. I just can't. One thing I will say about T.J. Newman as an author, she would have you on the edge of your seat, and then she would give you hope just to snatch it away from you. And I was not well at all for all of that. Um, I also, one of my favorite was Danny and her coworker Levon. His wife, a school teacher, Carla, loved her also too. Um, and I was so glad they got their happy ending. I will put it that way. Ethan and Joss, I don't like to say this, but I'm gonna be real because you know Robert's Reading Room and Reviews. I got to be real. In another lifetime, I was rooting for them. Yes, he's married, he has kids, but I feel like they should be they should have been together. I'm sorry. That's just how I feel. Um, this book right here, it will take you through some things. I just want to say thank you, Jay, to T.J. Newman. Um, I look forward to reading your other two books. I have them actually on my shelf, Drowning and Falling. And I also talked to my good friend Sandra, and she was like, she read all of your books. I was so mad at her. I picked on her. I was like, you so wrong because she actually came to see you in Boston. I want to say the Boston, Massachusetts, because she lived in the area. And I would have loved to have gotten me a book signed by you, but she was saying that the best one is Drowning, and also her neighbor agreed with her. I just want to say I enjoy reading this. I got Andrew to start reading you. Also, I told him about you. He has read Fallen, and he just finished Drowning. He hasn't read this one, and he enjoyed it both. He even said he enjoyed Drowning more than Fallen also, but they both was very good. I just want to thank those who support Robert's Reading Room and Reviews. Please like, subscribe, click that bell so anytime I upload new content video, you'll be aware. Sharing is caring, so please share if you can. Robert's Reading Room and Reviews. Instagram is Robert underscore reading underscore room. TJ Newman, a 5-star here. I loved it. You had me unexpectedly crying with this book. Until next time, I will see you guys in the next video. Happy readings. Oh, and by the way, if you're reading something, please drop what you're reading in the comment. I would like to know what you are reading, something I may need to read. Until next time, have a great evening.